Hey guys, Jaws the Shark Reviews here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class B-127. So, here he is in his Cybertronian Karma, I guess? I don't know. But hey, here it is now. From, wait, isn't that Bumblebee? It's like, yes, it is Bumblebee, but that was before he got the name Bumblebee now. For G1, he was, well, Bumblebee from the beginning. Well, in the movies, at least in the rebooted movie universe, so Nightverse, B-verse, whatever you want to call it, he was at first known as B-127, which actually does make more sense because bumblebees don't really exist on the planet Cybertron because they have no organic life. Or Beast Machines, of course, tested that wrong, but that is not canon to the movies because, you know. But anyways, yeah, so here it is here. And of course, he got the name chosen because he couldn't speak, but it sounded like a bumblebee, so therefore it became Bumblebee. So yeah, anyways, there is his vehicle mode now. So we saw this in the opening Cybertron battle scene, and also a little bit when he crashed on Earth until he took the form of a Willie's Jeep. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, here is very nice. And this is a repaint, and this one part remolded from Cliff Jumper, and a heavy remold of the off-road Bumblebee, which I reviewed before. So yeah, I have not reviewed Cliff Jumper yet. I haven't gone to him because again, there's all these figures coming up, but one day. But anyways, let's take a look at everything with this guy. Unfortunately, he does have clip-on tires here. It's yellow because all this is plastic, whereas this is clear. I think that does look better with the clear because it blends in better, but yeah, this is all clear plastic over here. So yeah, I try to be a bit careful, but I'm not that worried about it. Be under here, not much going on. You see there's a little hollow space where you can put, yes, here's his accessory, his Gatling gun. He's got these little two tabs here, and you just insert that in there, but I won't do that now. So yeah. Anyways, he's got real nice tires that can roll good in the front. I don't know what that is in the front, but hey, yeah. Nice details all around. I think it does look very nice. If not, maybe even better than the Cliff Jumper. Ooh, but yeah, his pops a little bit better here. And speaking of which, here it is with the old Cliff Jumper. Ooh, we haven't gone that long ago. Yeah. So, it does not look very nice to see these two together. It just always looks good. Yeah. Anyways, for his backdrop, he does have this here. It's the exact same as Cliff Jumper's. The only thing different is that this guy has a 70 on here because he is Studio Series 70. And just have him there, just in there. Of course, that's not the pose you'd want to have him in, or the form they want him in. You want him in his robot mode because it looks like he's about to attack. So, yeah. Speaking of which, let's get on to the transformation. Wait a minute. There you go. Off-road Bumblebee. Almost forgot, yeah. Because he's a heavy remold. So that's quite fantastic about how they turned this guy into this guy. So, yeah. And it's also quite fascinating that this mold started out as Bumblebee, but then got heavily remolded as Cliff Jumper with some parts reused from this guy. And then this guy got just simply repainted with a new head back into Bumblebee. So it's crazy. That's definitely something rare in Transformers that I don't think has ever happened before. So, anyways, for transformation, if you already have Cliff Jumper, you already know how this guy works. But because I haven't reviewed Cliff Jumper, I would have to show you guys this guy's transformation. So, firstly, you just want to pop that off. It's pretty tight. Just kind of fold this in, all that, and then simply slide this section out here. So I'm gonna split that out, and then untab this side piece, and at the same time, you want to rotate this around, and then you have the wheel tucked in there, and then you got that all good, and then, oh boy, it's pretty hard. And then you just want to pull this down here, and then flip that down for the foot piece thing, whatever. And do the same thing here. Just like untab this from here, and then next, quite hard here, but next, so I'm gonna do that, and it's pretty hard to bring this down, but anyways, just got this, and it will go down this way, maybe. Oh boy. Okay, alright, there we go. Alright, so you just want to have that tabbed in, do the same with the foot. And next, yeah, untab these arm sections here from there. And then bring this section down. And then untab this back section, and then pull the arm sections out up until you can get this lined up. Oh, actually, get the head out first. There you go. Then you can do that, so you don't squish the head. Yeah, there you go. Let's tab that in, and then pull out these chest pieces. Flip this in, and just that snaps into place. I'll take this all around. Get this back section up, then click down the neck and then the head. Can just go down. Once you got that all done, there we have Bumblebee, or B-127, in his robot mode. And I gotta say, that does look pretty good all overall. Like, just very, very nice. Like, you can tell that's easily a Bumblebee. But yeah. Anyways, so look at the details. You can tell that is supposed to be his battle mask. It's the second time in Studio Series that we've had it. The first was with that this thing. Yeah, we definitely need an update to the Volkswagen Beetle Bumblebee, but yeah, here I fixed it. Before it was like a faceplate and I just put it on. This definitely does look a little more accurate, because that one just had plain old blue, whereas this one's got the dark, and in the movie it's lit up in there. It's like that was cool. But yeah. Anyways, so on the back, unfortunately, he still does have that same old leg thing with Cliff Jumper. He kind of has a backpack that was kind of compressed, so it's better, but it's maybe a little out, but not too bad. I do like the paint over here. That does look nice. So, anyways, for articulation, get a nice movement in the head. The skull swivels around, and then the head can go all the way up. And yeah, it's a little better looking. There we go. So that was that, and then yeah, and they actually did a pretty good job with that Autobot logo on there. As you can see, it's kind of hard. Yeah, you can see being small, they printed that pretty good. So kudos to Hasbro for doing their good old work. And yeah. And then the arms on the ball joints, so you can get nice movement. Unfortunately, this kind of blocks it from going in the back, but yeah. And then the elbows are kind of at a ratchet, but they don't click. They're just tighter. So yeah, they do bend a good amount. No wrist swivel, just like with the off-road Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper. So that's unfortunate. Bicep swivel. He does have a swivel at the waist. His legs do kick up this far, back this far, kind of hindered with the backpack. The knees do bend, and the feet do get nice movement because they're on ball joints. So, yeah, nice movement there. So that's good. That is very, very nice. Just like the off-road Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper. So that's something I do like about this mold. They do that. I kind of wish they used that ball joint thing with the Dino figure. It was also in this wave. So yeah, all around very, very nice. Oh, also it's got a little kind of swivel in the hips. So, yeah, all around Very nice with the articulation. Better than Dino's because he didn't have the waist and the feet pivoting with the ball joint or anything like that. Instantly just had a pin and just go up and down. That's it. So that's an improvement with this guy. But yeah, all around, very nice. Now accessories comes with this here. Again, it's a nice gunmetal gray. I think this is my favorite of the three. This is Cliff Jumpers here. Okay, so here's the three. They didn't change the weapons. Nope. Sorry, Bumblebee, but anyways. Yeah, they didn't change the weapon mold, but they did change the color scheme. So this is the original Off-Road Bumblebee one. Now, they do match up their kind of black kind of areas, kind of gray areas. So that's kind of matches up there with the Off-Road Bumblebee. And then, yeah, so that's his. That's probably my least favorite because there's not enough paint. This is my second favorite. This is the Cliff Jumper one. You could say it matches his black. So, yeah. Second favorite, but my favorite would have to be this one. I love how like gunmetal gray looks and blends in much nicer. So yeah, here he is with that on there. So very, very nice in there. Does blend very nice. So very nice weapon. Could have been good if we had a new weapon, but hey, this one is. Oh, and yes, complimenting what I said in my update video for the Off-Road Bumblebee. I did say that mold, the Cliff Jumper Off-Road Bumblebee and B-127 mold, does have the little clips here so you can, or the holes here so you can put in these clips for the blade that came with the old Volkswagen Bumblebee, Beetle Bumblebee. I'm calling it old because we need a new figure, please, Hasbro. But unfortunately, well, yes, he can hold it in. Unfortunately, though, the yellow does not line up because unlike the Off-Road Bumblebee has like a more of a saturated kind of color. It's kind of like it's more real, whereas this one's like in person. It's definitely this one's a lot brighter yellow, especially if you can see in the store. Like, oh wow, that's bright. So it kind of doesn't match up there, unfortunately. But I mean, he never used this in that. I think the only time he used that was. Of the three of the mold, obviously, of course, was the Off-Road Bumblebee in that scene where he cut down the trees and all that. I don't think he's there. I think he maybe, I don't know. But, yeah, you can hold that if you want it, but hey, it just doesn't match up the yellows, unfortunately. So, yeah. So anyways, getting them all straightened out here, let's do some size comparisons. So anyways, for comparison, here he is with his mold mates, Off-Road Bumblebee and Cliff Jumper. So as you can see there, differences. So it went from this to Avatar mold to this, and then repainted with a new head into this. It's like, yeah, that's pretty weird evolution, but hey, at least we got the Cybertron and Bumblebee. So that's pretty good. So that. Here he is with this thing, the Volkswagen Beetle Bumblebee. Yeah, we definitely need to figure this. Now, I understand they tried to get this out before the movie came out, and then of course he ended up having like the door wings. He did have in the movie, but they were small and they were down. So yeah, but in the original model, he did have the door wings, closer to like what happened in the original Michael Bay Transformers movies, where it had those sticking out. So yeah, unfortunately, this doesn't do it as my Bumblebee. For me, it's either this or the Off-Road Bumblebee because, yeah, this, yeah. Yeah, there's that. There is with Optimus Prime here, who I still need a review. So, yeah, there I have that. It's because he was in that Cybertronian scene. He's like, where's B-127? And finally, here he is with his wave mate, old Dino. This is the only non-Bumblebee movie character in this wave because it's a pretty small wave. There's only 3 figures. There's these 2, and then there's the Starscream, which I don't have yet. But yeah, there have that. So, yeah, there you go. So there you guys have yet another Bumblebee. Yeah, just kidding. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's another Bumblebee, but hey, at least this is one we needed. Well, maybe, I don't know. But At least we got this Cybertron Bumblebee or B-127, so that's good. But yeah. Anyways, for real, there you guys have the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class B-127. Yeah, overall, real good figure, and I don't think I showed off the backdrop, so there it is with that backdrop there. So that looks a little better because he's in combat. But yeah, anyways, yeah, overall, pretty nice use of the not side sway. What am I thinking? Side sway. The Cliff Jumper mold and the Off-Road Bumblebee. Of course, this is closer to the Cliff Jumper because, well, it's just a repaint with a new head. Oh yeah, that's something. Yeah, before on the Off-Road Bumblebee, they had the neck thing, so it's so they can get it all the way down. So that worked for this one, for that. But unfortunately, with the neck on the Cliff Jumper, like it's the same, but it didn't work for Cliff Jumper. Like, you know, they designed it specifically for the Off-Road Bumblebee, not for Cliff Jumper. So its neck doesn't go all the way down, so it's kind of looking up. But on this guy, they fixed it because this goes all the way down. I was like surprised, like, wow, I didn't think they'd do that, but they did. So yeah, the improvement. Either way, I think I'd say this. I like this one a bit more because you get that nice paint over here, whereas Cliff Jumper just had that plain old black there. So yeah, definitely like the paint more here, and yeah, no complaints for that. So yeah. I do like how they paint the little boot sections. Tips of it. Nope, unlike culture. Anyways, yeah. So that's my thoughts on that. So, anyways, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. Comment down below what you guys think of this figure. Do you guys think he is good, mediocre, or bad? Let me know down below. And bye.